Hi guys, my name is Reinhard and I'm going to be your coach for today. Today we're going to do boxing round for round. Now you might ask yourself, what is boxing round for round? It is a beginner-based endurance program that's going to take you through 6 different rounds of different styles of punches. You do not need any fancy equipment or fancy skills for today. All I need, you need a little bit of space to move. I need you to have your fists up and ready, and I need you to have a lot of energy for the next workout. Okay, so we're gonna start out with our warm-up. Make sure our body are nice and ready. We're warming up our shoulders, getting up that heart rate so we don't get injured. You're gonna start off nicely, just jog on the spot for me. Slowly getting that heart rate up. Having nice deep breaths. Here we go. From here we're going to stop. We're going to do nice body hugs. Hugging those arms and chest nice and tightly. We're going to activate the chest, activate the rear back, upper and middle. We're going to activate the triceps and biceps. Nice. Couple more. And we're going to just do nice little skipping on the spot or imaginary jumping rope. Remember guys, most important of your warm-up, you want to get the body ready for what's about to come. Get that heart rate up. Get the shoulder mobility, joint mobility, elbows, fists, wrists, hands, everything we're going to be using. Want to make sure that we are on form. There we go. Great. Nice little torso side to side. We're going to be doing a lot of pivoting today. So I want you to get those hips to start moving, get those knees to start moving. There'll be a lot of these movements coming today. Nice. A little bit of an extra squeeze at the end. A little bit extra there. Very nice. 2, 1. And arm rotations. Small circles forward, we're going to do 2 forward, 2 back. I want you to progressively make the circle bigger until you start feeling the stretch in your triceps. Very nice. Relax those shoulders, deep breaths. And back to our skipping. Let's get that heart rate up. Let's get that body warm. Here we go. Outward shoulder rotations. We want to make sure that shoulders are nice and warm. Body nice and comfortable, shoulders relaxed, elbows at a 90 degree. Just gonna slowly rotate to the outside and come back in. A little bit of a squeeze at the end, bring it back in. You should feel this nicely in that front shoulder as you squeeze and in the back shoulder. Very nice. And we're going to move in some light jabs, light taps on the feet. Just want you to move the body, get the body used to what's about to come. And take deep breaths. Very nice. 3, 2, and relax. Nice little skipping on the spot. Work those hips, work the ankles, get them nice and loose. When you can, it's at the wrists. We're almost there. Do this for 10 more seconds. Whew, and relax. Great guys, so that was your warm-up. By now your heart rate should be slightly elevated, your body should be loose and ready for what's about to come. We're gonna start out with round one. Round one is gonna have 3 different exercises of 45 seconds each with a 45-second break. From there we'll progress into round 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After round 6 we're gonna take a 2-minute break and we're gonna come back and we're gonna do it all over again. So what I want you to do for your first exercise, we're just gonna do some jumping rope on the spot, getting that shoulders a little bit extra loose and ready. So when you're ready, let's go. I want you to be very nice and light on your feet. The faster and lighter on your feet, the better your movement will be. If your shoulders gets too tired and you want to save them for the punches, you can only use your legs and you can relax your arms a little bit. You can keep it in your combat position, protecting that jaw, or we can rotate those wrists. In 5 seconds, we'll be moving into pop and weave. And in your combat stance for me, strong leg in front, strong hand at the back, elbows in, protect the jaw, drop, move to the side, back, move to the side. There we go, pop and weave. I want you, during this movement, to imagine your opponent is throwing a punch and I'm ducking, switch and up, duck, switch and up. There we go. Keep those legs nice and loose. Nice pivots out of the hip and knees. 4 more seconds. And back into our skipping. Let's drive this heart rate. Let's get the body temperature up. Remember guys, shoulders are getting tired. Relax them for me. Focus on your legs. Option 2, combat stance, elbows in, protect that jaw, or just normal skipping for me. Here we go. 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna grab a 45-second break. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Grab a sip of water, wipe the sweat. Let's get ready for round 2. Okay guys, for round 2, we're going to be going into our jabs, combat stance, strong leg in front, power hand at the back, elbows in, protect the jaw. You're going to have to get used to this movement as we'll be doing it for every single round. From here, we're going to throw that front hand out into a straight punch and return it back straightly. As I'm throwing it, I want you to slightly rotate so your palm's facing down. It's going to look like this. A little bit more experience, guys. If you want to, you can do a slight jab, small step, small step, small step. Otherwise, let's just get used to throwing that jab. Remember to rotate that arm, palm facing down. Great. From there, back into our bop and weave. Get that bit of a breather. Let's dodge that incoming punches. Nice. Very nice. Again, if you want to, you can pop, weave, small step, pop, weave, small step. Just face forward. Keep that movement going. But now if your legs are starting to burn, you can no longer keep it up. Just small step with the head. There we go. 5 more seconds. And relax. We're going to stick into our combat stance for me. Power hand at the back is going to be working a little bit. Helmet up, protect the jaw. You're going to rotate your back leg until your heel comes off the ground. Knee slightly pivoting forward. That back arm, straight extension. Slight rotation for palms to face down and pull back. There we go. The more experienced guys, otherwise, stick with me. Let's just get that crosses in. And relax. 45 seconds break, guys. Grab some water. Let's get ready for round number 3. Okay guys, you should be nice and rested. We're going to move into round 3. Round 3, we're now going to be starting to add to those combos. So we're going to be starting to add the jab and the cross. From here on out, when you hear the letter, the number 1 means jab. When you hear number 2, it means cross. So if I say 1, we're going to jab. If I say 2, we're going to cross. We're going to be doing 1-2 combos right now. In that combat stance, elbows in, protect the jaw, jab, we're gonna cross, jab, cross, jab, and cross, and let's go. For the more experienced guys, you're gonna do slight movements with it, slight footwork, and switch, and switch. Alternatively, you're gonna stick with me. Remember to exhale for me when you throw the punch. Keep those hands up and protect the jaw. And relax. We're going to move into our skipping for me. Get that heart rate up. Relax those arms. After this, we're going to be doing a 1-2 pop and weave. Jab, cross, evade the punches. Get straight back into punching. Jab, cross, pop and weave. Nice. If you want to relax those arms, you can relax it for me. Stay light on your feet. And control your heart rate. 8 more seconds. And into your combat stance. Nice light knees. Elbows in, fists up, jab, cross, pop, weave, jab, cross, pop. There we go. 1, 2, boom. Nice. "15 more seconds. Keep it up. If you're out of breath, just stick with the movement and let the hands flow. Nice and light. and relax. Great guys, that's it for round 3. 45 seconds break, catch some water, let's wipe that sweat, and we're going to be moving into round 4. Great guys, we're back round 4. I'm going to be facing a little bit on hooks. I'm going to do a lead hook, which will from now on be known as a number 3. And we'll do a rear hand hook, which will be known as a number 4. 3, 4. Slight pivots on the hips and knees when I throw. We're going to drop that elbow into 90 degrees. And we're going to swing it as if I'm aiming to hit you in the jaw. 3, 4. There we go, and let's go. Remember when you bring that arm back to the face, protecting the face and the jaw at all times. Nice. Nice pivots out of the hips and knees. For those of you who've never thrown a hook before, 90 degree and swing, 90 degree and swing. There we go. We're going to get that arms a break, back into our skipping, keeping the heart rate up. Very nice. If you are too tired, you can no longer skip. One spot for me, just march. Just keep that legs moving to keep that heart rate up. Otherwise, let's get going. Woo! 15 more seconds. And then we will be adding jab cross with our hooks. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4 combo in 2, 1. Combat stance, elbows in, fists up. 1, 2, lead hook, rear hook. There we go. Nice and light on your feet for me. Beautiful. Want you to keep the tempo up. And relax. Guys, that's it for round number 4. We have a 45-second break. We're gonna get back into it, into round 5. Have some water, catch your breath, and get that arms nice and loose. Great guys, 4 rounds down, 2 to go before we're going to take a 2-minute break, repeat it all over. As in the beginning of the workout I said, we're going to be teaching you every single round, new punches. So to now we've learned a jab, a cross, lead hook and a rear hook. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm going to teach you number 5 and number 6 right now before we're going to put everything into one single combo. So number 5, we're going to throw that uppercut from the leading fist. Boom, right there. Small little pivot in the hip, small little pivot in the knee. I want you to aim towards your target. Bah. There we go. We're going to loop and swing that arm up. Boom. There we go. Same on our number 6 from the rear. Nice little pivot. Bring that hand up. Boom. Hitting me under the chin. So we're going to be doing number 5s and number 6 for the next 45 seconds. Let's go. If you're struggling with the breathing, just control it. With nice deep breaths, controlling our heart rate. There we go. Aim for the chin. Get that knockout shot. 5 more seconds. Keep it up. And into our bop and weave combat stance. Elbows in, fists up. We're gonna drop our head, slightly evade the punch. Drop, slightly evade the punch. There we go. Nice. Remember, if your legs are getting tired, control your range of motion, move with the head. Otherwise, let's get that legs activated, dropping nice and low, evading our punches. 10 more seconds, guys. Nice. From here, we're going to be adding those hooks and those uppercuts to one single combo. So it's going to be a number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's go. For the guys struggling, you're just gonna move nice, letting those hands swing, just following the movement patterns. For the guys that's a bit more experienced, we're gonna go for it. Two more. And relax. Great, guys, round 5 done. 45-second break. I want you to really catch your breath. Round 6, we're gonna come back and we're gonna put it all in one single combo. Catch your breath, sip of water, let's wipe that sweat and let's get ready for it. Okay, our rest is done. We're ready to rock and roll. This will be our most intense combo for today. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, and 6. You ready? Shoulders relaxed, combat stance, elbows in, protect the jaw. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. You can slow it down, focus a bit more on power. Nice, back into our skipping. Want you just to relax the arms for me. Keep that heart rate up. Control your breathing. We have one single round left of the 1 to 6 combo before we get a 2-minute break. Very, very well deserved break. Start adding some hands. Nice. 15 more seconds, guys. Remember, this is where fighters are born. So let's get ready. I want you to unleash the beast inside yourself. If you're getting too tired, again guys, just stick with the movement. Let's get that power shot in. Now I want you to go for a knockout. One more. Very nice. Guys, that's it for round 6. Right now, you should be very out of breath. I want you to lower your heart rate, have some water, maybe sit down for a bit, control your heart rate so we can get back and we can do it all over again. What I want you to do for your first exercise, we're just going to do some jumping rope on the spot, getting that shoulders a little bit extra loose and ready. So when you're ready, let's go. I want you to be very nice and light on your feet. The faster and lighter on your feet, the better your movement will be. If your shoulders gets too tired and you want to save them for the punches, you can only use your legs and you can relax your arms a little bit, can keep it in your combat position, protecting that jaw, or we can rotate those wrists. In 5 seconds, we'll be moving into bob and weave. And in your combat stance for me, strong leg in front, strong hand at the back, elbows in, protect the jaw, drop, move to the side, back, move to the side. There we go, bob and weave. I want you, during this movement, to imagine your opponent is throwing a punch and I'm ducking, switch and up, duck, switch and up. There we go. Keep those legs nice and loose. Nice pivots out of the hip and knees. 4 more seconds. And back into our skipping. Let's drive this heart rate. Let's get the body temperature up. Remember guys, your shoulders are getting tired. Relax them for me. Focus on your legs. Option 2, combat stance, elbows in, protect that jaw, or just normal skipping for me. Here we go. 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna grab a 45-second break. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Grab a sip of water, wipe the sweat. Let's get ready for round 2. Okay guys, for round 2, we're going to be going into our jabs, combat stance, strong leg in front, power hand at the back, elbows in, protect the jaw. You're going to have to get used to this movement as we'll be doing it for every single round. From here, we're going to throw that front hand out into a straight punch and return it back straightly. As I'm throwing it, I want you to slightly rotate so your palm's facing down. It's going to look like this. A little bit more experience, guys. If you want to, you can do a slight jab, small step, small step, small step. Otherwise, let's just get used to throwing that jab. Remember to rotate that arm, palm facing down. Great. From there, back into our bop and weave. Get that on a bit of a breather. Now let's dodge that incoming punches. Nice. Very nice. Again, if you want to, you can pop, weave, small step, pop, weave, small step. Just face forward. Keep that movement going. But now, if your legs are starting to burn, you can no longer keep it up. Just small step with the head. There we go. 5 more seconds. And relax. We're going to stick into our combat stance for me. Power hand at the back is going to be working a little bit. Hold it up, protect the jaw. You're going to rotate your back leg until your heel comes off the ground. Knee slightly pivoting forward. That back arm, straight extension. Slight rotation for palms to face down and pull back. There we go. And more experience, guys. Otherwise, stick with me. Let's just get that crosses in. And relax. 45 seconds break, guys. Grab some water. Let's get ready for round number 3. Doing 1-2 combos right now. In that combat stance, elbows in, protect the jaw, jab, we're gonna cross. Jab, cross, jab, and cross. And let's go. For the more experienced guys, you're gonna do slight movements with it, slight footwork, and switch, and switch. Alternatively, you stick with me. Remember to exhale for me when you throw the punch. Keep those hands up and protect the jaw. And relax. We're going to move into our skipping for me. Get that heart rate up. Relax those arms. After this, we're going to be doing a 1-2 bop and weave. Jab, cross, evade the punches, get straight back into punching. Jab, cross, bop and weave. Nice. If you want to relax those arms, you can relax it for me. Stay light on your feet. Control your heart rate. 8 more seconds. And into your combat stance. Nice light knees, elbows in, fists up. Jab, cross, bop, weave. Jab, cross, bop. There we go. 1, 2, boom. Nice. Fifteen more seconds. Keep it up. If you're out of breath, just stick with the movement and let the hands flow. Nice and light. And relax. Great, guys, that's it for round 3. 45 seconds break. Catch some water. Let's wipe that sweat. And we're going to be moving into round 4. Great, guys, we're back round 4. We're going to be facing a little bit on hooks. We're going to do a lead hook, which will now be known as a number 3. And we'll do a rear hand hook, which will be known as a number 4. 3, 4. Slight pivots on the hips and knees when I throw. We're going to drop that elbow into 90 degrees. And we're going to swing it as if I'm aiming to hit you in the jaw. 3, 4. There we go, and let's go. Remember when you bring that arm back to the face, protecting the face and the jaw at all times. Nice. Nice pivots out of the hips and knees. For those of you who've never thrown a hook before, 90 degree and swing, 90 degree and swing. There we go. I'm going to get that arms a break, back into a skipping, keeping the heart rate up. Very nice. If you are too tired, you can no longer skip. One spot for me, just march. Just keep that legs moving to keep that heart rate up. Otherwise, let's get going. Woo! 15 more seconds. And then we will be adding jab cross with our hooks. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4 combo in 2, 1. Combat stance, elbows in, fists up. 1, 2, lead hook, rear hook. There we go. Nice and light on your feet for me. Beautiful. I want you to keep the tempo up. And relax. So up to now we've learned a jab, a cross, lead hook and a rear hook. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm going to teach you number 5 and number 6 right now before we're going to put everything into one single combo. So number 5, we're going to throw that uppercut from the leading fist. Boom, right there. Small little pivot in the hip, small little pivot in the knee. I want you to aim towards your target. There we go. We're going to loop and swing that arm up. Boom. There we go. Same on our number 6 from the rear. Nice little pivot. Bring that hand up. Boom. Hitting me under the chin. So we're going to be doing number 5 and number 6 for the next 45 seconds. Let's go. If you're struggling with the breathing, just control it. Just nice, deep breath, controlling our heart rate. There we go. Aim for the chin. Get that knockout shot. 5 more seconds. Keep it up. And into our bop and weave combat stance. Elbows in, fists up. We're going to drop our head, slightly evade the punch. Drop, slightly evade the punch. There we go. Nice. Remember, if your legs are getting tired, control your range of motion, move with the head. Otherwise, let Get that legs activated, dropping nice and low, evading our punches. 10 more seconds, guys. Nice. From here, we're going to be adding those hooks and those uppercuts to one single combo. So it's going to be a number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's go. For the guys struggling, you're just going to move nice, letting those hands swing, just following the movement patterns. For the guys that's a bit more experienced, we're going to go for it. Two more. And relax. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, and 6. When you're ready, shoulders relaxed, combat stance, elbows in, protect the jaw, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. You can slow it down, focus a bit more on power. Nice, back into our skipping. I want you just to relax the arms for me. Keep that heart rate up. Control your breathing. We have one single round left of the 1 to 6 combo before we get a 2-minute break. Very, very well deserved break. Start adding some hands. Nice. 15 more seconds, guys. Remember, this is where fighters are born. So let's get ready. I want you to unleash the beast inside yourself. If you're getting too tired, again guys, just stick with the movement. Get that power shot in. Now I want you to go for a knockout. One more. Our set number 2 of 6 rounds. We really went for jabs, crosses, different hooks, different uppercuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, and 6. Very well done. If you made it this far, you have completed today's boxing round 4 round. We're going to just go into a light little cool down to relax the muscles, drop that heart rate back to normal so we can go carry on and be the warriors we were meant to be. I want you to stand, shoulders apart, relax the upper body, relax the shoulders. We're gonna move our hands nicely overhead, elbows in line with our ears. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. You should feel it in your middle and upper back. And control that breathing. As we lower, we're gonna breathe out. Inhale nice and deep. Take a deep breath for me. And on our way down, we will exhale. Shoulder cross body, let's get the shoulders nice and loose. Gonna grab just above your elbow and squeeze, giving yourself a nice little hug. Feeling it in the shoulder muscles. Nice. I want you to focus on controlling your breath. Right now you want to start breathing a lot easier and you almost want to be ready to have a nice conversation again. And let's switch sides for me. Get that shoulder stretch nicely in. Control that breathing. Great, we're going to move into a tricep lat stretch. Overhand, middle finger down the spine. Slight little push down so you can activate the tricep. And you're going to slightly bring the body to the opposite side to engage your lat muscle. Keep your upper body nice, straight and upright. Very nice. You can hold each stretch for me anything between 50 and 20 seconds, depending on your needs. Switch sides for me, engage that lat muscle and stretch the tricep and lat. Great, we're going to move into the lower body. I want you to do a quad stretch, standing squat stretch. Stand on one leg, grab your foot, pull it nice and tight to the bum, activating your quad muscle. If it's too difficult, hold on to a friend, family member, counter, couch, whatever you can, or just push your arm out for balance. Nice little squeeze, feeling it in your quad. Remember to keep the body upright. Control our breathing. And switch sides for me. Pull it and stretch. 2 more seconds. Right, we're going to go into a hamstring stretch. We put one leg slightly in front, the other back leg slightly bent. Lift up the toes and the leg in front. I'm going to reach down, keeping your body nice and upright. You can either reach for your knee or you can reach for your toe. And we're just going to activate that hamstring muscles. Very nice. By now, your heart rate should have dropped down to back a level 4 to 5. You should be breathing comfortably. You should be feeling normal and be ready to have a conversation on how the session went. And switch sides for me. There we go. Nice. Nice little squeeze, feeling the hamstring. 4 more seconds. And relax. Well done, guys. That was boxing round for round. Beginner-based endurance workout, getting the heart rate up, getting through a couple of punches. I hope to see you guys soon.